Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Round Rock Express. First pitch coming your way next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Round Rock Express.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, Kohei Arihara.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
So just about set now. Here's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. And the pitch. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Left field. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Shogo Akiyama digs in now. Swing and a miss. 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Man on second, 2 down.
2-2 down.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Reese Kinnear.
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Steele Walker. And he deals.
That's outside.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to Beatty. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next pitch inside. 3-1 now. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To kick, the 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, left field. Rooker settles underneath it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Willie Calhoun stands in here. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Batting fourth.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 25. Inside, 3-2 the count. Calhoun off of first with 2 away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And now here is Yohel Pozo. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Abrams tosses to first, and the inning is over. We head to the second in Arlington. No score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Matt Beatty. The pitch. Out towards left center. Taveras settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
Digging in, Sergio Alcantara. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. One down, base is empty. And misses inside. Payoff pitch. Line and a base hit into right. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Relay throw to third. The tag out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Next to hit, Webster Rivas. Throws to first, third out. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Now here is number 6. Next offering is in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Righty delivers. And a base hit on a line. Luis Librado. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith. The count 2-1. And a good eye there. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Leody Taveras. 2 hits in the game last night. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Ryan Doro. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Luis Librado. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the third baseman, Matthew Batten.
The third baseman, Matthew Batten.
Up the middle to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, C.J. Abrams.
Here's a speed threat, C.J. Abrams. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. Top of the third, no score. Popped up. Calhoun ranges to his right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Shogo Akiyama. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third. At the plate, Steele Walker. And here it comes. Called strike right there. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 now. This to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
So up next, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a bouncer. Abrams handles. Got him on the off-balance throw. And a couple of quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So 2 down now, and here is Willie Calhoun. And he's already singled in this game. And a pitch. Up the middle. On to first. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. And that just misses. And a pitch. Stays alive. And he walked him.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now back,
Matt Beatty will hit next.
Matt Beatty.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Rooker over at first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. Two outs. And there's the strike.
I got the count 1 and 2.
One, two now. Stays alive. Foul ball there. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Ripped to third. They get the force. That's out number 3. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, number 25. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but
Now
that time
catcher,
a little anxious.
Yohel Pozo.
Here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. Gets under it and pops it up. Abrams makes his way towards it, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
And now it's going to be number 6. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That is the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. The 1-1. Out to short. Whips it across. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Librado.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Luis Librado. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Ricky Vanasco getting ready to go. Alexi warming up as well. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. In the air, center field. Taveras under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Matthew Batten.
So digging in, Matthew Batten. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The pitch. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. And we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Smith. One now.
Inside, ball 1.
And fouled off. That one misses in the dirt. 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Akiyama on the move to the alley. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. And the right-hander deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Batten makes the catch. Out number 2.
Third baseman number 2, Ryan Doro.
Next to hit, Ryan Doro. His first at bat was a strikeout. Rocketed out towards right center. Can't get there. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So now the DH spot, Steele Walker. Lifted in the air, right center field. Librado on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Welcome back. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Here's a 2-1. And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The pitch. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Diving, makes the grab. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And the batter now, Shogo Akiyama. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next offering is in for a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. On the run, throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Now it's going to be Willie Calhoun. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. That one ripped. Librado puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Number 25 now at the plate.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
On the ground, right side. On to Beatty. And that is the inning. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Rips one to right. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kohei Arihara gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher on now, Ricky Vanasco. And this is his season debut.
Number 28, Ricky Vanasco.
And here is Matt Beatty. And a 3-1 on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next, Sergio Alcantara. Rooker at second. Beatty on at first with nobody out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. 2 aboard. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Right-handed reliever. And that one almost got him.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now the catcher up to hit, Webster Rivas.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Two on, one out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. Three and 2 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Akiyama makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 6.
So digging in, number 6. Here's a 1-1. And now 1 and 2. And it's even up.
That ball went out.
And now the count filled up 3 and 2. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now at the plate, Josh Smith. High fly ball, right field. Librado makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th, and now Luis Librado.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Moore up and throwing. hits the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Matthew Batten getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. To the left side, but it is well foul. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
now batting, the second baseman, C.J. Abrams.
And the batter now, C.J. Abrams. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And now the center fielder, Shogo Akiyama.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the
runner on the go. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 aboard and 2 outs, scoreless game. Now it's the power speed combo. Fernando Tatis Jr. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ripped to short. Smith picks it up to second, pulls him off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead they get nothing.
And now Brent Rooker. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras gets there. He's under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. New pitcher now, Nabil Prismac.
Number 74, Nabil Prismac.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Steven Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Next offering way off the plate.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Ryan Doro digs in now. The pitch. In the air to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So now here's the DH, Steele Walker. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Count is 2-1.
2-2 now. That misses off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And a 1-2. Stays alive. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Right side. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Willie Calhoun. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Up the middle, Alcantara picks it up, fires to first on the run. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Welcome back. Now, Matt Beatty. The 1-1. That one missing inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Popped up. Smith brings it in. One away.
Now batting. Sergio Alcantara.
So up next, Sergio Alcantara. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Tap to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Webster.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Webster Rivas. Slice to right. And that's down. A base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Digging in, Luis Librado. Out to short, dives, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And now here is Matthew Batten. Tavares makes the play, and that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we still have no score. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, number 25. The wind of the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Pozo.
Here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The punch out there. That's out number 2. So 2 down now. And here is number 6. The wind and the pitch. On the ground right side. Over to first. Inning over. 10th inning coming up. And we still have no score. We're in extras here. Stepping in, C.J. Abrams. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Moore, the left-hander, up and throwing. Latz getting loose as well. At the belt and fires. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now here is Shogo Akiyama. Righty delivers. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 2-2. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. That's got to feel good. His second of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-0.
Hitters today are looking to pull the ball and get it in the air. Even on a breaking ball away, does a nice job of staying square to the plate, allowing his arms to get extended and get good wood to it.
Matt Moore gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Matt Moore.
Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Man at first with one gone. And now Matt Beatty. The 1-1. To short, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. And now the lefty. And the count 1-2. Beatty off of first with two away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Pierce Johnson on the pitch here, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 36, Pierce Johnson.
Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Josh Smith. Two now. Slap the other way, foul.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Action in the pen down there. Steven Wilson preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a little roller right side. Beatty takes it to the bag. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Number 3, Librado.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Runner on at third, one gone. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Two down. And now just 2 outs away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down. Next to hit, Ryan Doro. And that's ball 4.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
The designated hitter, Walker.
Steele Walker, the next to hit. And that one gets away at the plate. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're at Edna count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite them.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Just 1 out away, try to close it out. Center field, Akiyama on a dead run, headed towards the infield. Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the Chihuahuas, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Express, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.